This week in VR education news, virtual surgeries, virtual campuses, and virtual EDI training. Let's jump into it. First of all, we have this exciting article from BBC talking about how a surgeon in Rio de Janeiro with his team of almost 100 people were able to successfully perform a surgery disconjoining two conjoined twins that were conjoined at their brains. And this is obviously a very complicated surgery, and why we're sharing it here is because for the past year, these surgeons, this group of 100 people in different groups, have been training using virtual reality, sometimes across continents, to practice and get ready for this surgery. And the surgeon said that it was such a great way to prepare and kind of felt like a real man on Mars stuff, is his words. And basically this allowed them to make so many mistakes within virtual reality that by the time they got to the physical surgery, they were so confident and ready to go. And the conjoined twins are no longer conjoined and are very healthy. So just an exciting and wholesome story overall for how virtual reality is improving training in surgery and so many other areas. Moving along, we have Northlands College unveiling their virtual reality campus, or their Metaverse campus. And this is very exciting because they're not just looking at how this can be used today for bringing students from other northern communities virtually to their campus to learn, but they're looking at how this will evolve down the road. And I'm a big supporter of this. Victory XR has been doing some great work. Engage XR has been doing some great work as well in these spaces. And why I'm excited is because it allows for the campus space where everyone can come together. They can have their regular lecture just like you're used to, and the professor is used to that kind of environment. But then you can have a door open up behind you that takes you inside the lesson. So let's say you're learning about the human anatomy, you have a door open and you jump inside the human anatomy. Or you have a history lesson about medieval times, door opens and now you're inside the medieval times. Or even just a business lesson or business case study, you open the door and now you're within some sort of business office setting, and you have to make the difficult decisions that you would as a business leader, or maybe even just as an intern. So very exciting to see Northlands adopting this technology, and excited to see how they kind of make it their own over the coming years. And lastly, I'm excited to reshare our It's an Idea simulation that we built in partnership with Niagara College, BrockUniversity, and with support and funding from eCampus Ontario. I found out earlier this week that not only is this spreading worldwide, there's articles being written about it in India, but it's also being used now by almost 30 colleges and universities across Ontario. And this is just very exciting because we made this simulation to give people a very unique experience and lens into the world of EDI and accessibility, and to see so many schools adopting this and now reaching out to us to see how we can expand it for more schools to be able to use it. It's just such an exciting initiative, and I can't wait to see where this goes next. But that's your quick Friday recap of everything happening in the VR education space, and I'm excited to chat with you next week as the MetaQuest 3 comes in. So I will see you then. Until next time.